Hey, we're gonna talk in this video about order of operations with the whole numbers. Order of operations with whole numbers, and we get this. They want us to simplify this expression. All right, the expression is 5 cubed minus open parentheses 7 plus 2 close parentheses times 11. So we get 5 cubes minus 7 plus 2 minus 7 plus 2 times 11. Let me make sure that I shift this to better here. 7 plus 2 minus 11. And as you're looking at this problem and you're telling yourself, what should you do first? Is it the 5 cube first? Or is it the 7 plus 2? Or is it the multiplication? For you to be able to do this one here, you need to give yourself a mnemonic to remember. And we get the P here is for parentheses. And so you're going to do parentheses first. The E is for exponent. The E is for exponent. And the M is for multiplication. The M is for multiplication. The D is for division. The A is for addition. The S is for subtraction. All right, once you know this mnemonic here, we can, this mnemonic, we can go and take care of this expression here. So what this rule says, the first thing we need to do is to do the parentheses, okay? This is what we're going to do first. We get the parentheses here. That's what we're going to do first. And once we start doing this, I'm going to rewrite 5 cubed. We're going to do this step by step, okay? And once I get this one going, so this is 7 plus 2, we do this one first. That's what we do first. 7 plus 2 is equal to 9 and times 11. And we get 5 cubed minus 9 times 11. That's the first step because we just did the parentheses. The next step we need to do is exponent. We get the exponent here. We don't do the multiplication yet. We don't do the division yet if we have any. So let's go and take care of the exponents, okay? That's what we are. So we're going to take care of 5 cubed over here. 5 cubed, this is 5 taken 3 times as factors. This is 5 times 5 times 5 minus 9 times 11. Minus 9 times 11, because minus 9 in parentheses is the same as minus 9 over here. That's minus 9 times 11. This is multiplication. And we get 5 taken 3 times as factor. And this is 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. So I want you to see this. So we multiply 5. 5 times 5 is 25 times 5 is 125. This is 125 and minus 9, okay, times 11. Minus 9 times 11. Uh, remember, guys, I can still leave minus 9 as it was up here. Let's say this won't change a thing, okay? And I want you to see the minus outside. So we get minus 9 times 11. So now we are left with the multiplication part only, which is 9 times 11. So we're gonna get we're gonna write 125 minus 9 times 11 is 99. So minus 99. So this is 125 minus 99. So the answer, so now we do the subtraction last. That's what you do last. And this is equal to 26. 26. And this is what we have here. Remember, guys, when it comes to multiplication, if you get two of these that repeat at the same time, multiplication, division, this is something you're gonna do this multiplication, division from left to right. From left to right. And the same is true for these two, addition, subtraction. You do the operation from left to right. From left to right. So that's how you do this one. So let's see. The next one I'm going to do with you, I'll be able to give you some steps to go and do this. As a matter of fact, you get the steps here. You do the parentheses, you do the exponent, you do the multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, whichever comes first. Okay, from left to right, from left to right. Okay, from left to right. Let's go and do another example. Let's go and do another example. I'm going to do another example so that you can see what these examples entail, okay? And let's go and do another one. For example, we get 6 plus 2, 6 plus 2 parentheses times, this is multiplication, 110 minus 12. Order of operations here. So what you do, you just do the parentheses. So what do we have? We get parentheses and multiplication. We don't have all the example I told you earlier, which had to do with, remember that, you get parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. All right. So sometimes you get all 6 of them in the same problem, but other times you don't have. You may have a few, or maybe 2, maybe 4. It depends on the problem you're given. In this case, you get parentheses in multiplication. You get some kind of addition here and some subtraction. So now let's go take care of the parentheses first. We're going to take the first, just this one first. Parentheses. Hey, we get all those parentheses here. So we get 6 plus 2. We're going to take care of these parentheses first. This is 8. All right. 6 plus 2, this is 8. And this we bring down this multiplication sign. You can leave this 8 in parentheses as well. Because so 8 like this. So this is 8 in parentheses is the same as 8. Okay. And we get 110 minus 12. 100 minus 12, this is 98. So this is 98. So in other words, now you get two numbers and you're going to multiply them. So finish with the parentheses. And now we're going to do the multiplication. So in this problem, we only had two uh, two uh, components, okay, so that we can do these operations. So now you get multiplication. So 8 times 98, the whole thing is equal to 784. 784. So this may appear to be obvious to you because you just add these two, and you add these two. But some problems may not be that obvious. Okay, and let's go for another example. Another example that has to do with order of operations. Another example is this one here, because we get 3 plus 2 square. Okay, I want you to see how this comes out. We only have two problems here: the parentheses, and then we're gonna see what comes next. It's gonna be the exponent. So this is 3 plus 2 is 5. But as you get that 5 here, you keep the parentheses here, and you keep the square. This is 5 square. So what is 5 square? 5 square is the same as 5 times 5. Not 2 times 5, okay? Not 2 times 5. It's 5 times 5. This is equal to 25. That's your answer. All right? So let's go and you take another example. We're going to go on the example here. We get 5 parentheses 11 square plus 9 minus 10 square. Oh, this one over 50. All right, over 50. This is what we have here, and we're going to try to find out what to do first. We get 11 square plus 9 minus 10, and 5 factor 11 square plus 9. Remember, guys, we're going to if you're doing this, you're going to write on a notebook the steps, parentheses, exponents, because you need to write these down. Exponents, you get multiplication, and then you get division, you get addition, and subtraction. Okay, so this is what you should keep in mind. So we get this one here, parentheses. We're going to take care of this one first. But remember, whatever we have in parentheses here, we need to take care of it to be able to do that parentheses. We cannot do 11 square plus 9 readily. So we need to take care of the exponent first inside of the parentheses, okay? So we're going to I'm going to rewrite the same 5 here. Factor. 11 square is 11 times 11. Once again, this is 11 taken 2 times as factors, and plus 9. And I'm going to rewrite all the other numbers. Once I do this, I can keep the 10 square here. We'll do it after, because we need to take care of the parentheses first, and the whole thing over 50. And now we get, I'm going to write this. This is 5 factor 11 times 11. This is 121, plus 11 times 11. That's 121. If you take a calculator, you'll see this is equal to 121. Plus 9 minus 10 square over 50. Okay, and let's take care of this. This is 5 factor 121 plus 9. That's 130. That's the parentheses we're talking about. And now let's take care of this this one here. Minus 10 times 10. So 10 times 10, this is 10 squared. 10 times 10 over 50. So now, if 5 times 130 minus 10 square is equal to 150, but 10 square, 10 times 10 is 100. So 1 times 150, that's 650. 650 minus 100, because 10 times 10 is 100 over 50. So this takes us, let's see, once we get this one going, and let's finish it. And I'm going to take this, where it is here, and bring it there. We get 650 minus 100. That's equal to 550 over 50. So 650 minus 100 is equal to 550 over 50. So 550 over 50, and the whole thing is equal to 11. Okay, guys, and this is how you solve a problem that has to do with order of operations. So let me see if I can give you the last one to look into, so that we can do it together. So let's take care of this one here, and this. Let's go and take care of this one. And for example, we get 5 times 20 minus 3 cubed. This is the problem. We have now 5 times 20 minus 3 cubed. Okay, as you can see this one here, we go back, because this is order of operations. We go back to our mnemonic to see what these mean. Okay, parentheses, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. And let's take a look at this one. We don't get any parentheses here, so this one won't apply. In this case, we get no parentheses here. And the second one has to do with exponents. Yes, we have this exponent here. This is the one we're going to do. We're going to take care of the exponent. So we're going to rewrite 5, because you see that the exponent comes before the multiplication. We cannot do the multiplication. We need to do the exponents first. So 5 times 20 minus, the exponent is 3 taken 3 times as factor. 3 times 3 times 3. This is what I call 3 cubed. 3 cubed. 3 times 3 times 3. Okay? And we're going to write this one here. This is 5 times 20 minus 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. Is minus 27. So now, since we finished with the exponent, we're going to take care of the next one. The next one has to do with multiplication. This is what we're going to do. We took care of this one here. We got the exponent, and then we're going to do the multiplication now to finish it. We do this one first and multiplication next. All right? And this minus 27. So 5 times 20, we can do it now. 5 times 20 is equal to 100 minus 27. So now we get the last one. The last one is subtraction. We got it here. That's the one. And this is 100 minus 27. This is equal to 73. 73. All right. And this is equal to 73. So let me, and let's work on the last one. The last one, let's do it now. So once we're here, we're gonna get the last one. 2, we're gonna get 2 here, factor 4 square minus 3 minus 3 minus 8. You see, let's take care of this one here, minus 8. So in this case, we do have parentheses. This is not the same as the first one. We do have parentheses here, but before we do that parentheses, we need to take care of this exponent here first. So we get 2 factor 4 square. This is 4 taken 2 times as factor, minus 3, okay, minus 8. So we get 2. This is multiplication. Even though you don't see the multiplication sign, the parenthesis tells you that you're going to multiply 2 by whatever is inside of those parentheses. So multiplication, 4 times 4 is 16, minus 3, minus 8. So now let's take care of the parentheses. In this case, we cannot say we get no parentheses here. We cannot say we get no parentheses because we're going to take care of this one now. Yes, parentheses for this one. Yes, we're going to go for this one here. This is 16 minus 3. This is equal to 13, right? This is equal to 13. So we get 2 factor 13 minus 8. All right. So now, what's next? So the next, we take care of the exponent. We take care of the parentheses. The exponent was here. Because we had to do this before we do the parentheses there. And we go over here. It says multiplication. Multiplication, that's where it is. We get multiplication. We don't have any division here. Multiplication, and we get subtraction. But the multiplication comes first. You see that? It comes first. So 2 times 13. 2 times 13 is equal to 26 minus 8. And we are left now with subtraction. This is what we get here, subtraction. So 26 minus 8 is equal to 18. Equal to 18. Guys, this is how we go about order of operations. And please subscribe and share, comment. And I'll come with another video very soon. And until then, bye-bye.